Welcome to today's episode where we will explore one of the most remarkable organs in the human body, the liver. This resilient, often underrated organ is central to many vital processes that sustain life. Today, we'll dive deep into the physiology and the essential functions of the liver and the various conditions that can compromise its health, with a particular focus on fatty liver disease or FLD. We'll blend scientific research and practical tips to empower you with valuable insights on maintaining proper liver health. I am Dr. Akash Sehgal. Welcome to the Dr. Washbrains podcast, where we strive to make health a dinner table conversation. And today, we will be talking about something that washes almost everything from your body, the liver. Let's dive in. The liver is the largest internal organ in the body, weighing around 1.4 kilograms in the average adult. It is positioned in the upper right quadrant of your abdomen, just below the diaphragm, making it the central hub for metabolism and detoxification. Think of it as the body's chemistry lab, a place where nutrients are processed, toxins are neutralized, and energy is stored. At a cellular level, the liver is composed of hepatocytes, which are the primary functional cells. These hepatocytes are arranged in hexagonal lobules, each acting like a tiny factory. Blood from the digestive organs flows through the portal vein into the liver, bringing nutrients, toxins, and everything else that you have ingested. Here, the hepatocytes spring into action, converting nutrients into usable forms, producing bile to aid in digestion, storing glycogen for energy, and detoxifying harmful substances. One of the most fascinating aspects of liver function is its role in metabolism. The liver converts excess carbohydrates and proteins into fats, stores vitamins and minerals, and regulates blood sugar levels. It also breaks down alcohol and drugs, which is where things can get a bit tricky. The liver's ability to detoxify substances is remarkable, but it is not limitless. Repeated exposure to toxins such as alcohol can lead to liver damage over time. Now, let's pivot to what happens when the liver's functions start to deteriorate, especially focusing on a condition that is becoming increasingly prevalent: fatty liver disease. Fatty liver disease is exactly what it sounds like: the accumulation of excess fat in liver cells. It's a condition that can develop silently over time and is divided into two main types: alcoholic fatty liver disease and non alcoholic fatty liver disease. Both types have different origins but can lead to similar consequences. Non alcoholic fatty liver disease, or NAFLD, is the most common liver disorder in developed countries, often associated with obesity, diabetes, and metabolic syndrome. Up to 25% of the global population is affected by NAFLD, and its prevalence is rising rapidly due to poor diet and sedentary lifestyles. Alcoholic fatty liver disease, or ALFD, is directly linked to excessive alcohol consumption, despite a decrease in overall alcohol intake in some regions. Binge drinking, particularly among younger adults, remains a significant risk factor for alcoholic fatty liver diseases. It is crucial to note that fatty liver disease does not manifest the same way in men and women. Research has shown that men are more likely to develop alcoholic fatty liver disease due to higher alcohol consumption patterns. Women, however, are more susceptible to liver damage from alcohol at lower levels of consumption due to differences in how their bodies metabolize alcohol. For non alcoholic fatty liver disease, women, especially postmenopausal women, are at a higher risk. This is believed to be related to hormonal changes that influence fat distribution and metabolism. Estrogen, which plays a protective role against fat accumulation in the liver, decreases after menopause, leading to an increased risk of fatty liver disease in women. Fatty liver disease progresses through several stages, starting with simple steatosis, where there is fat accumulation but no significant inflammation or liver cell damage. This stage is often reversible with lifestyle changes. However, if left unchecked, it can progress to non alcoholic steatohepatitis, or NASH, characterized by inflammation and liver cell damage. NASH can further progress to fibrosis, where scar tissue forms in the liver, and eventually to cirrhosis, which is irreversible and significantly impairs liver function. One of the challenges with fatty liver disease is that it is often asymptomatic in its early stages. However, some people might experience vague symptoms like fatigue, discomfort in the upper right abdomen, or unexplained weight loss. Diagnosis typically involves blood tests to check for elevated liver enzymes, followed by imaging tests such as ultrasound, CT scans, or MRI. In some cases, a liver biopsy may be necessary to confirm the extent of liver damage. Now, fatty liver disease progresses through four stages. The first stage is simple fatty liver or steatosis, where fat accumulates in the liver without significant inflammation or damage. It progresses to non alcoholic steatohepatitis or NASH, where inflammation and liver cell damage occur alongside fat accumulation, increasing the risk of progression to more serious conditions. Then fibrosis occurs. Scar tissue forms in the liver, replacing healthy tissue and impairing liver function. It ends with cirrhosis, where the extensive scarring severely impairs liver function and may lead to liver failure or liver cancer. Alcohol consumption trends have a direct impact on the prevalence of alcoholic fatty liver disease. Although overall alcohol consumption has decreased in some populations, but like I've said earlier, binge drinking remains prevalent, especially amongst younger adults. This pattern is concerning because increasing the likelihood of developing alcoholic fatty liver disease is progressing to more severe liver damage, especially amongst young adults. The COVID 19 pandemic, in particular, has seen an increase in alcohol consumption, further exacerbating the incidence of alcoholic fatty liver disease. The good news is that fatty liver disease can often be managed and even reversed with lifestyle changes. For non alcoholic fatty liver diseases, the focus is on weight loss, a healthy diet, and regular physical activity. For alcoholic fatty liver diseases, complete abstinence from alcohol is crucial. Some medications, such as vitamin E and pioglitazone, are being explored for their potential to treat NASH, though none are specifically approved for the treatment of fatty liver disease yet. Despite the progresses in understanding and treating fatty liver diseases, current research is not without its limitation. The variability in individual responses to treatment, the lack of specific pharmacological therapies, and the complexity of the disease all pose significant challenges. For example, while lifestyle modifications can be effective, they are often difficult for patients to maintain long term. Additionally, the side effects of potential treatments like vitamin E, which can increase the risk of prostate cancer, need to be carefully considered. The future of fatty liver disease research is promising. Scientists are exploring personalized medicine approaches, including genetic and molecular profiling, to develop targeted therapies. Advances in imaging techniques and biomarkers could lead to earlier and more accurate diagnosis, allowing for interventions before significant liver damage occurs. Moreover, ongoing research into the gut liver axis suggests that manipulating the gut microbiome could be a novel therapeutic strategy for fatty liver diseases. To wrap up, here are some actionable strategies to maintain optimum liver health. See, obesity is a significant risk factor for non alcoholic fatty liver disease. Aim for gradual weight loss through a balanced diet and regular exercise. Reducing alcohol consumption can significantly lower the risk of alcoholic fatty liver diseases and its progression. My advice: alcohol won't do you any good. Donate the money to your charity of choice or save it, invest it. You need to adopt a balanced diet, a diet rich in fruits, vegetables, whole grains, and healthy fats. They support liver function and also reduce the risk of fatty liver disease. Physical activity helps reduce liver fat and improves overall metabolic health. Early detection through regular health checkups can prevent the progression of fatty liver diseases. The liver is a resilient organ, capable of extraordinary feats of regeneration, but it is not invincible. Understanding the risks and taking proactive steps to protect your liver can make a significant difference in your overall health and longevity. Whether through lifestyle changes, medical interventions, or future therapies, maintaining proper hepatic health is a crucial component of a longer, healthier life. Thank you for joining me today. Stay curious, stay healthy, and remember the key to a long life lies in understanding the science behind it. This is Dr. Akash Sehgal, and you were listening to the Dr. Washbrains podcast.